Hey guys, we're back with another reaction. How's everyone's doing? How's your mental health? How's your finances? How's your safety? How's your family? How's your children? How's your nephews and nieces? How's everything? It's been I haven't recorded for like 6 days, 7 days a week. It honestly feels like a month because I'm so used to recording every day, every day, every day. I just been focusing on certain things that I didn't have enough time to record. No, I didn't have enough time. I was being lazy. Excuse me. I was being lazy. But anyway, YouTube's a mess lately. Everyone's going back and forth. There's war there, war there. Iran is bombing all the military bases in other in countries around them. 'Cause America put bases in certain places to keep close tabs on Iran. Um, it's just madness, and out of nowhere, I'm seeing on my timeline, I'm getting all these notifications because I keep notifications just to keep up with what's going on. Sneako's gay. Hey, hey. Whatever you enjoy, you enjoy. But I'm hearing that Sneako is gay. Him and Andrew Tate were going back and forth. And I'm like, what? Sneako? It can't be because Sneako's the one that was, before he changed path, he was a red pillar. Can gays be red pillars as well? I don't know. But let's get into this. This is Sneako Dress Nev because I'm gonna be real with you. That was, hey, listen, it's America, right? It is what it is.
Something that I saw on Twitter. I don't want to give this any energy, but this is part of a bigger coordinated attack. I have been growing a lot recently, and I saw a recent major attack on Twitter today from a lot of people. One, they're posting some Photoshop photos from when I was 15 years old, trying to warp my face together. And there's some other people that I don't want to address at all either, because it gets to a certain point where you cross the line, where you bring people involved that should not be involved. So it gets beyond the internet, and it gets.
But you see, and I think that's my issue with a lot of it. That's my issue with a lot of YouTubers and a lot of reactionist streamers. Like, you guys give out so much opinions with so much vim. Do you know why I don't have back and forth with anyone online? Yes, that's one of the reasons. I'm not really that known yet. But do you know why? The main reasons why I don't issues online? It's because I cannot stop or control what the other person says. I can't. That's why I don't do back and forths online. Listen to what I said to you, online. Because this is one of the main reasons why I don't argue with women. Because you're gonna say some crazy ass thing and I can't do anything back apart from walk away. And that's fine. I accept that role. But when you start talking about other people's health and this and mental health and this and that, they're not gonna give a damn about your family, about your kids, about your mother, your brother, your sister, where you work. They're going to try to ruin you. That's the main reason why I don't do that online. Online. See you in real life. No violence, huh? No violence.
It's to a point where this is some serious stuff. I don't want to speak about this. I don't want you guys to speak about this. And if you guys do, I'm going to ban you.
Oh.
There's just no toleration for this type of activity. I'm a streamer. I'm a public persona. But people who aren't public persona, bringing them into this is
Crazy,
heinous.
yeah.
It's evil. And it's beyond what I thought a lot of these people would be capable of. I have withstood a lot of personal attacks. I'm here. I'm in the public space. I can see how that makes sense. But when you bring other people into this,
Oh,
cross the
snap!
line.
Sorry.
You
I wasn't
cross
even-
a moral line, you cross my boundary, and you cross the line over here. So yeah, I mean, look, people have put death threats on me. Yeah, I understand like people upset or jealous or want clout. The stuff that and so just don't pay attention to these coordinated attacks, guys. If you could do me a favor with the community, and yeah, it's not an ideal situation, bro.
So
Not
what?
an ideal situation.
What? Explain, bro. What happened? What's going on?
So
Some forms of charity arrive quietly.
yeah, I have to address that to some extent. I saw some people talking about it. You cross the line, bro. You don't do that. You don't do that. But that's what happens when they can't discredit your points, when they get jealous, and especially I think because
But you know what's so
I am
crazy?
getting-
Andrew Tate and Sneako were best of buddies. When Sneako was coming up in the streaming world, he was with Andrew Tate. Bro, when Andrew Tate was talking about all that, you see when Andrew Tate was talking about all that, a woman is this, a man is this, and then, bro, I don't listen to my man. I'm not listening to my man. Bro, like, you was chatting so much was. The things you were saying was completely rubbish. But in my opinion, I will say this. I don't like when people try to blame Andrew Tate for, that red pill motion. I don't think it's Andrew Tate. I think it's ready in people already. Because I heard the exact same thing Andrew Tate said. It didn't change my perspective on how I view people. Only people with weak minds, weak resolves, can easily flicker from this to this because someone said this and someone said that. What? But Sneako and Andrew Tate were like this. They were besties. They were like, you know what I mean? So I don't understand now. But this is what happens when you're besties with someone and you're beefing. They're gonna expose everything. I ain't got no besties.
closer to the truth, and people get jealous. I hold up a mirror to them. That stuff is just there's nothing to joke about it when it comes to that.
And shout out to the page band. I don't think this is. Is this Sneako's? Is it Sneako's thing? I don't think so. I don't know.
There's a
Good
difference
name, though.
between internet back and forth and some of the stuff that people are putting out there. All right. And so I'm going to have to, it's that's the whole purpose of them doing that is to distract from what I'm doing, to get me rattled. And what happened, don't worry about it. It's nothing that needs any concern, and the less attention on it, the better for me and for my people. But yeah, stop spam. Okay, I just said that you're gonna get banned in the chat if you talk about it. So just
What happened?
I don't want to give it. Yeah, the best thing I could do is not give it any attention and handle it off stream. Not ideal because I'm putting in so many hours streaming. That's why they do that, to try to take me away from the streaming, but it's something that I have to handle off stream. And it's very clear. I mean, it's very clear why you're doing this. Complete, obvious lies. That's all they have. So, I mean, it's what happened. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
No, I need to know what happened,
Just
bro.
don't worry about it. Fuck,
What did he
I mean,
say?
I guess I should mention this a little bit. I should mention it a bit, right? Okay, yeah, before we get to the news, I'm just going to address it because you guys are saying what happened. I guess people are going to look it up. Not going to specify, but, Andrew Tate is going after me personally, people in my personal life that are not involved. It's on Twitter, so it is what it is. It's a
Wait,
complete lie. He's fabricating it. He's starting to.
what's on Twitter? Sorry, guys. I'm just gonna go on it and see what's happening on Twitter. Yeah. What is it called again? Andrew Tate. Yo, that's madness. That is a madness. That is madness. Well, okay, cool. What?
A few years ago, there was a streamer, I think everybody knows who I'm talking about, who was obsessed with me. If I got a girl's number on Fresh and Fit, he tried to do the same thing. Every single thing I did, he copied verbatim. He tried to be me, literally be me. He was obsessed with me. And I
What is
thought he
going
just
on?
wanted to be famous, and that turned out to be a homosexual obsession. He came to Romania with two people who I respect very much, Myron and Fresh, great guys. They managed to convince me to allow him to come.
Myron Owasio. The stuff he says, Fresh, I don't know about Fresh. But Myron, the stuff he says, weird little man.
He came there and started acting really fruity and really weird. He started telling me that he had this cuck thing that was exposed. He had this big cuck scandal. And he asked me what I think about cucking and if it's normal to explore your sexuality and if I've ever tried it. And I said, look, I'm older than you, bro, and I've never tried that. I don't think that's normal. And then he started saying, isn't it normal just to try new things? Don't you think it's normal to be curious? How do you know if you're really gay or not unless
Oh. What? But okay.
you've tried being gay? And then I realized he was coming on to me. And when I realized he was coming on to me, I thought the best thing I can do is just not talk to him anymore. Because I don't like this gossip girl stuff. I don't want to be a drama merchant like he is. My brand isn't sitting online and constantly insulting other people like his is. So I thought, let me just cut him off. He's obsessed with me. He's a bit weird. I don't want to ruin the guy's career. Let me just go his own separate way. Since then, he has mentioned me every single day in every single stream he does. Andrew Tate wore a gambling t-shirt. Andrew Tate drove a car. Andrew Tate drank coffee. Andrew Tate this. Andrew Tate that. He is obsessed with me. And if you see the way he talks about me, you can see in his eyes. It's not because he is morally superior.
Don't say
it's
it.
not because he just wants clicks.
Don't say it.
It's a homosexual
I knew
rage
it.
which is suppressed. Guys, I don't like saying this. I feel
Nah, he's taking the mic. He's taking the mic. And if Sneak is gay, it is what it is, you know what I mean? Like, but is he a Muslim? Let me just
uncomfortable making this video. I wanted all of this to go away. I just said, no, I'm not gonna fuck you, bro. Get out of here.
You're chatted. Yo. It's Ramadan.
And just tried to ignore the kid for 5 fucking years. Here we are 5 years later. He won't stop talking about me. And if you watch him do it, guys, watch him do it and look in his eyes while he does it. It is a suppressed homosexual rage. He is enraged. Now he's Muslim LARPing. He's Islam LARPing. Constantly LARPing about Islam while being gay in private and taking drugs
Oh
in private.
my
As opposed to
gosh. What is happening in
me, who keeps
2026?
my faith private and my internet. He keeps his faith on the internet and in his private life is completely haram. So we can discuss
Allah.
which one of us is the real Muslim if we want to have that conversation.
Don't tell me I wasn't recording that. I was recording that. 1 second, guys. Yes, 1 second.
Look, I'm older than you, bro, and I've never tried that. I don't think that's normal.
What?
And then he starts saying, isn't it normal just to try new things? Don't you think it's normal to be curious? How do you know?
The reason why I rewinded, I'm not too sure if I was on the if this was on the screen, but I will say this. That's brazy. My man's through in martial art, but man doing ha ha ha. That's crazy.
if you're really gay or not unless you've tried being gay. And then I realized he was coming on to me.
Yo, what is going on? 2026. Yo. Exposing Sneako. This version includes all clips and private buy-in. What's that? I don't know what that is.
Niggas. Why are you?
And
So it seems he's got himself exposed and all these revelations are going to come to light. So I'm going to tell you a very factual story. I'm not Gossip Girl. I'm not here to insult anyone. I have no personal vendetta against anybody. I'm not mad at anyone who's ever insulted me. I'm just a guy.
one
I'm just
second,
here
one
for
second,
stuff.
guys.
I don't want to be a drama merchant like everybody deceives.
It's the same. Yeah, I watched it before. Let's see what Sneako says.
Threaten me personally, and that's stuff that just goes completely over the line. There's nothing virtuous about that.
Now I've watched what Andrew Tate said. Now I know what everything's about. Does Sneako have to address this? That's the question here. If he isn't gay, if he is gay, it's not anyone's business, to be fair. But if he said he isn't, and someone said, "No, bro, you are because you said this and that," me as someone, I don't care if he's lying or telling the truth, because it isn't my business. Obviously, he's addressing it because, again, you know what I mean? He took his shahada, he's a Muslim. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. It doesn't look good for him in that sense. But
I mean, I'm going to have to handle that off stream. So
let's just skip
again,
this.
the reason that from that is that
Let's just skip this because I want to.
I've been very trusting of people. I've learned that as I got older, more mature. I've been too. I have defended people too much. They don't time and time again. Time and time again, I've stuck my neck for people, and I've learned my lesson for that. So, yeah, I saw Andrew tweeted he's gonna do a character assassination stream on me. Yeah, he's saying 1,000 retweets, and I will say why I stopped talking to him, which is retarded because he's literally talking about me. Has me blocked because I kept ratioing him. Lied and said that I played this song when I didn't. Went on the PBD show. His brother snitched and told.
I remember Sneako was getting cancelled with him and the other guy that did the stream with Larry Wills and his wife. I don't know what that guy's name is. They were playing Hell Hitler in the Yay song. And Sneako was right. It was at the top of his streaming game. Not as big as Kai and Speed and so on, but he was on his own trajectory. I can't say the word, but he was on his own. He was on the way up. I'll say that. And I don't know, man. It's crazy.
Adam Sosnick, the Zionist that is a big supporter of Netanyahu, that I'm the bad Nazi of the bunch. So what he's going to do on a stream, he's going to pull up old clips. He's probably going to show pictures and videos from when I was a stand-up comedian making jokes about the past. It's going to be...
Yeah, he's upset. He's upset.
Character assassination. He's not going to talk about the fact that I defended him when he was in jail. He's not going to talk about the fact that everybody dance because I'm against this war that U.S. is fighting for Israel. He's just going to make a character assassination. Netanyahu said he was going to pay influencers $7,000 to push their propaganda.
I'm trying to find
He has tech teams in Israel. And this is nothing new. I have nothing to hide. I never committed a crime. Okay. Worried about Ramadan. Talk about immigrants slaughtering your daughter. Hasn't said one word about the holy month, the most important time for Muslims. And especially right now when there's literally a war on Muslims. People in our government are saying Muslims don't even belong in our country. Congressman. And yeah, this is nothing new. I have nothing to hide. I never committed a crime. So they want to go there, man, then they're going to go there. And I'm going to have to handle stuff off stream as well. But the best thing I can do right now, if you're analyzing it properly, is keep on putting out good content, saying the right things.
Bro, my man looks defeated, bro. He looks tired. What is going
having
on?
good conversation.
You know when someone has something over you, like, damn, it's exposed me. I'm gonna be in a tough pickle. Oh my gosh.
Interesting streams, putting out the right information, researching as much as I possibly can, getting smarter. And have you noticed that this doesn't ever happen when you post Roy Slop streams out there? When you're doing degenerate content, you don't get attacked like that because the Matrix loves the coordinated attacks that we've seen from so many other influencers.
You're popping right now, and he's not. That's why he's trying to gain attention from you.
Yeah. It wants to pull me into this back and forth stupid battle, but I literally called it right before it even happened. I know what it's going to be. It's so easy to predict, bro. Whoop-de-doo.
Yeah.
Top Goy mad you destroyed his career and start to do home moves. Remember, you are doing God work.
Hey, thanks, Hans. Appreciate it.
Yeah, my man's
They're trying their
stressed.
best. Like, even in fact, like, who do you think is behind the botting of my stream right now? What do I still have? It says 31,000 viewers. It's fake, bro. I apologize to you guys because, you know, my goal is to make the best stream I could possibly make. And I don't want it to get interrupted by stuff like this. It's not ideal. You know, it's just not, you know. But right here. It's right here by the bikes, right?
What's running so far?
You went to pray. Anyway, guys, listen, like, follow, subscribe, Sneak. And what Andrew Tate is doing is mad. Sneako, if this is real, then it is what it is, mate. If it isn't real, then it isn't real. You know what I mean? I do understand you online can and many people says bad things about you online, even though it's not true, it can become truth. You know, because everyone wants clickbait. So, yeah, man. Anyway, it is what it is, man. It's Ramadan, guys. You guys are finishing Ramadan soon. We got 8 days left, or a week, 8 days left, a week left. Stay focused and just do your thing, man. You know what I mean? So, anyway, guys, like, follow, subscribe. Let's get back on the ball, because I've been slacking.